Welcome. What's up,
We
family?
back.
We back. One more time, man. That seems feel like we've been here every damn day this week, man. That coronavirus got us locked in, boy. Yeah, dang. What's up,
Yeah.
family? It's your man Disco Jackson. We back live on the Tea and Henny show, where we be spilling tea and sometimes the Henny be having us tripping. They be having us tripping, man. I got my man with me, Dirt. What's up, D?
We back. We back.
And the luscious, luxurious, sexy red lips tonight, Miss Lex.
Hey guys.
What's up, Lex?
She be switching it up on us.
I'm switching it
I
up.
know I gotta do something in here.
Hey, Lex, you've been on fire this week, man. Yeah, dang, what's going on? You've been showing off this
You
week.
know, I'm getting my strength back.
You getting strength? Hey, Michelle, you getting your strength back?
Yeah. Hey Michelle.
Michelle. We always appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you for you like our damn near our number one fan over here. For real, is she? I think she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just
Derek, what you drinking?
Uh-oh.
I'm drinking
What you
another random wine. You know, I just
Let me
picked
see your
one.
cup. Let me see your cup.
It's like a Moscow Mule cup without the handle. I
What
got a
you
whole bunch
drinking?
of different ones.
Hey, Dirk was lit last night, man.
Oh, stop it. Somebody else
Derek
said that
said
too.
he had
Stop.
to
I wasn't.
he refilled about 3 times.
Dirk was lit last night. How much you had to drink, man? Were you able to walk?
I was doing my little, you couldn't see me in frame, and I had my little extra pour on the side. But yeah, it's cool.
You was leaning a little bit.
It makes for good programming.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Let's
Hey,
go. What you drinking?
agua.
My man.
I ain't messing with y'all
What
tonight.
the heck? All right, man. I'm gonna have to do it for the whole crew.
You gonna have to hold us down tonight, bro. I ain't got it in me. I ain't messing with y'all tonight. I got work tomorrow.
Oh,
Hey,
he don't want to play tonight.
Nah,
He don't want to play tonight.
I ain't messing with y'all tonight, man. Oh, Brandon. Here we go. It's messing up again. That's all right. I'm gonna fix this early. I see Brandon. Y'all see Brandon's comment? He comment. Brandon, yeah, that's the topic we picked. But let me fix this real quick so we can because I need everybody to be in one place and one accord over here. You know what I mean?
So y'all gonna school me tonight on this topic?
Yeah,
we gonna what?
School me tonight on this topic.
Yeah, we got you covered.
I think Dirk is gonna be the professional over here.
We can do that. It's
I mean?
not a problem.
All right, great.
So do we got to do anything? You got to cut it off, or what? You fixing it?
Yeah, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it while we talk. Actually, I'm gonna have to cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off. Nah, I can't cut it off. Hold on. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, I got it. Hey, y'all, go to Jerome Jackson. Oh, they're gone. There we go.
We gotta go to the other page. They gotta go to the other page.
Yeah. I'm send it to the Jerome Jackson page. Boom, it's on there. Be good. We should have him back in a second. I don't know why it's doing that. That's crazy.
All right, let me.
Yeah, let's go to the Jerome Jackson page. It's up there now. We good.
Hey Whitney. You know I gotta give him some color.
Oh, the lipstick.
Hey,
What's up, Whitney?
welcome
Welcome back, y'all. That's my bad. I'm still working it out, trying to get it right.
I'm sharing the right one now. Let me.
Brandon, we know what we talking about. We don't need you to remind us.
Brandon be on fire, man. That dude right there, man. Brandon don't be. Hey, he has no cut cards.
Brandon, you need to come act up with us one day.
Hey,
Do
Whitney.
a voiceover.
Do a voiceover. All right, we back in effect, y'all. We running hard right now. We good. Tonight's topic, man, is something that's new to me. Apparently, it's not new to society. Apparently, it's been out for a little while now. I think at least a year, maybe at the least. I knew nothing about it. That it was mentioned last night. Brandon apparently knows everything about it. Yeah, Michelle, please share again, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold on one second.
Go ahead. My fault.
Let's go. The Jerome Jackson one. All right, we just gonna keep going. Maybe it's my thing. Hold on. Yeah, it's me.
Right.
I'll figure it out.
I went out and had to refresh my page, so it should be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I just want to make
share this one again, Michelle, please. I cut that link off. Share this one.
Yeah, I want to make sure all my folks are getting it too.
Right. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Hey, Michelle, Adam, Ames, Reddick. What's up, my friend? All right, so here we go. Again, tonight's topic is one that I knew nothing about until last night when we were discussing what we should talk about today. It's something completely new to me, and it's called MGTOW.
Men going their own way.
Men going their own way. I knew nothing about this. I had no knowledge of this. Apparently, I'm gonna put up what it is, and then I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on it. But apparently, it's something I've been doing already. I mean, I don't know. Here we go. MGTOW, men going their own way, or VGTOW. MGTOW is an acronym for men going their own way, an online social movement and backlash to feminism, where men renounce interactions with women and seek to define and live out their masculinity on their own terms.
Who's that mascot, Brandon?
I don't know, huh?
Who's the mascot, Brandon?
Hey, I don't know if I'm renouncing all interactions with women, man. I can't say all that, but
what it looks like, the way that I understood it, because I found out by somebody that I had as a guest on my show, and he was talking about it like it was matter of fact. And but he's like he was like 30, 31. So I was just like, okay, I never heard of it. So I had to do some research. And what it looks like in practice is these are men. So what they'll say is this is like the answer to like feminism. So a person that's the way that they say it is MGTOW. And a MGTOW man is a man that says the way that society is built, the societal beliefs are not in the man's favor. So things like marriage is not set up for the man to have any favor. The court system isn't set up for the man to have any favor. If he meets a woman and she wants to get married, he's going to be like, I'm good. I'm doing me. And if you want to hang, cool. If not, I'm chilling. And that's what they do. And they live their life like that because they don't want to conform to those traditions that don't favor men. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, you make sense. You make sense.
That's what they believe.
That's what they believe. That's all good. I've been kind of living my life like that anyway, man. I have mixed feelings about marriage, and I believe that is honestly it's a business. It's a business venture. Where, like with any business, if you go in it with the wrong partner, it's doomed from the start. You know. Also, I believe. Say that. What did you say about that? Say the other thing you said about marriage in there.
No, they don't believe that they even need to participate in that. Like if I get married, I might get divorced one day, and if that happens, the court system ain't set up for me to win anyway. So I might as well not do it. There's nothing in it that benefits me. But if I want to go out, smash a few things, hang out, go on dates, I can do that. But I'm not committing in that way.
Well, you know how you're here for, Lex. I get that. I understand that. I think I'm kind of, I'm there. I'm kind of on that realm because I feel like my whole thing for a while was I ain't trying to get married to get divorced. You know what I mean? If I get married, it's done. That's it. You ain't leaving me. Ain't no divorce papers. I ain't signing nothing. You know?
I think that is the most narrowed mind thinking for this MGTOW LMNOP crap. I think that is just so narrow-minded. You said something like child support. They figure, that's the courts are already against them, so they're not gonna win. I think that is just the dumbest.
Yeah, absolutely. You telling me not? You telling me child support isn't set up to be against the man? Come on, man. Stop. Let's not do that today.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say child support isn't, but what if this man? I've heard of cases where men go in there and they actually end up getting full custody of the child, and
that's
the woman
few and far between. That is few and far between.
It happens. So you're not gonna get married because you feel that we're gonna get in a divorce anyway. Like, you are already dooming the relationship before we even get started.
Not necessarily.
Before getting married, you have to date, right?
Yes.
So you should know. I just don't understand.
You know what?
People,
I don't know what? I'm about to fire you up.
I don't understand why people feel like they don't know who they're marrying. I mean,
people change. You be
It
marrying
ain't that much.
representatives, man. Yes, it is.
You can't be putting on a front for 2 years, 3
Yes, you
years.
can.
Maybe
I've
y'all
seen it.
getting married too fast. I don't know.
Yes, you can. That's absolutely.
Go
you
ahead
can.
and hit Brandon, and then I got a quote I want to read from off the
Okay.
internet.
Marriage is a business that only benefits women. Why put all your money behind a business arrangement with a 53% failure rate? Oh, well, let me get his next one then. Maybe this is easier to answer. Lex, can you name 3 benefits only to a man of marriage?
Stability, a good home cooked meal, a partner, and we giving you guys holding y'all down, having your back, a
Oh, he's
protective
coming for
shield
you
in
on
a
that one.
sense.
So while we're waiting on his response, I'm gonna read this quote.
I don't know who y'all dating. Who are y'all marrying? Oh my God. I'm about to
Let me
hold it. You know what? I'm about
Go
to
ahead.
hold a class. I'm gonna hold me a class.
let me read this quote
All
about
for the men.
about MGTOW.
Go ahead.
MGTOW believe modern women have been brainwashed by feminism to believe they are right no matter what. She will ride. Hold on. She will ride the cock carousel with as many men as possible, most of whom will mistreat her and valorize her feminist claims of victimhood. When women do decide to settle for a man, he will be a passive beta type, whom she will boss around and target for his utility value.
Say what?
His financial assets and stability. The beta, who is aware of the risk of marriage, but tries to hold out for a Disney ending. However, divorce proceedings will inevitably sway in a woman's favor due to institutionalized female privilege.
Excuse me.
Wow. You just said a mouthful, homie. Wow. What you got to say, Lex? Where your cheerleaders at tonight? They kind of quiet.
I ain't even, I ain't.
Lauren, what you wowing about, Lauren? What you got to say?
This sounds like a cult.
A cult. Feminism is a cult.
For some hating, for some unhappy men. This what
But
this
you know what
sounds
though?
like.
But you know what though? Devil's advocate. People say the same thing about feminists.
But we as women, have we always had a seat at the table? Yes or no?
I would say overall, no.
Is that so? One point of feminism is we're trying to get our seat at the table so we can be heard, so we can come across as, you guys paying attention. Our views matter. This old group that y'all made up, this boys to men
Hold on, you
group,
used the word y'all.
this
There you go.
this boys to men group that these men made up, they're unhappy, sounds like it, or maybe somebody not checking for them. Maybe y'all need to check what y'all got going on, what y'all bringing to the table. But I don't know who y'all dating and proposing to, because how long can someone put on a facade? Like, how long?
Disco, your thoughts?
Yes, cousin. Sounds like men that haven't dealt with rejection, so they are defensive. Exactly.
Sounds like men that haven't dealt with. What do you mean? I get rejected all the time. I know how to handle rejection. Ain't nobody defensive. It is what it is.
Well,
So I read something
go
while
ahead.
y'all was reading y'all little crazy definitions, and Brandon talking about what's the benefit. Who benefits more in a marriage? Men don't just enjoy a better sex life when married.
You don't have a sex life.
They are also more likely to enjoy better health. Research suggests that men who get and stay married live almost 10 years longer than their unmarried peers. And a recent Harvard study found that even among men diagnosed with cancer, the married ones live longer.
What? The married men live longer than single men.
Hey Lex, can you look up? Hey Lex, can you look up the definition of feminism?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
So I'm gonna expound on it a little bit, just because it's not I'm an advocate for it, but I want people to understand what it.
I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna put the definition of feminism up there for y'all.
Okay, you got it.
The advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes.
Equality of the sexes, yeah. The advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I think overall maybe that's the mission, but there's always extremists in any group, and I think that those people are the ones that a lot of men focus on. It's those ones that's extra with it.
But feminists also came about so we can talk, so women can have views on politics, the economics, and like women rights. So that's how feminists came about.
Right. We know that's the mission statement. I'm just saying there's women out there that's a little off the hook with it under that same banner. Am I wrong?
Hello?
Crickets, disco.
Hey man, look, I'm sorry. I'm reading comments, man. I'm trying to keep up with comments this time around. My bad. Excuse me if I missed y'all. But Colia said, and we can clearly tell Disco hasn't dealt with it. Man, get out of here. It's Lauren says it's sad that views on marriage. That's why black families struggle. Oh gosh. I ain't getting married to get divorced. That's all I'm saying. And I don't believe
with you. I agree with you, Disco. When I get married, that's it. We're done.
And I don't believe married men live longer than non-married men.
I believe that.
I do not. And I don't believe sex gets better with married couples than as opposed to single couples.
It didn't say it gets better.
You said something to that effect. I don't know what you said word for word, but it was close to that.
No, it wasn't. I'll find it again.
Yeah, please find it again. Michelle says, "Bam, we keeping
y'all."
y'all."
I was referring to when I said there's some extremists. Sometimes under the feminist banner, you have women that skew from we want to be equal to bashing men, and kind of going in when yes, we know things haven't been equal and you want equality, but you're putting in, a lot of them are putting an indictment on a whole gender, and that ain't fair because y'all wouldn't want that. Y'all wouldn't want it to go the other way.
I'm gonna stop looking at these comments and stop paying attention now, so I can get up in here, so I can get you right today, Lex. I'm gonna get you right today. No,
I'm just putting out a perspective of things I've seen and heard.
I'm waiting for her to put that
in the comments.
What did you say, Lex, about the?
I'm sorry. Somebody asking me what page are we on? Disco Jackson or Jerome Jackson?
Jerome Jackson.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. It says, hold on.
Well, why are you finding that? If a man wants to do his own thing and rebel against the feminism movement, he has every right to do so, does he not? Maybe he feels like feminism is taking over and he's not going to be a part of that. He's not contributing to that because maybe he feels that that's where the emasculation of the man comes from. You don't think so? Lex, I'm gonna need you to stop looking whatever that is and pay attention.
I was trying to find what I found.
You're missing all of.
I was trying to find the information I Googled.
T brings up a good point. Damn it.
Some women do get.
Every license has an expiration date except marriage. Why is that? Are you supposed? Why? You know what? First of all, let me ask you this:
because you need a marriage license, right?
Why do we need a marriage license? Why do I need a license?
I don't know. I've never been married. I don't know. Why do we need a marriage license, Derek?
It's an official document, and then everything.
You can say you belong to me.
That's right. Lock it down.
Slave paper
on paper.
That's all it is. Slave paper. But why? But why do you need that though? Why do you need that legal binding paper? For what? We went in front of the pastor, right? Marriage is supposed to be before. The reason why we do it in front of a pastor, minister, whatever. You have performed the ceremony is to be one in front of God, correct?
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay, so marriage is valid at that point, correct?
Because we did it in front of the pastor, yes.
Yeah, but we need to but these are the rules, just like you driving a car.
Whose rules?
You can drive a car without a license.
What if it was just you and I and the pastor that got married, right?
Right.
And something happened to you later on down the line, God forbid, and they're like, well, you wasn't married to him because they don't know if I was married to you or not because they weren't there to, witness the vows. But I have this piece of paper.
Right. I don't understand why that piece of paper is necessary. We are married. We went in front of the pastor. We could put a plaque or something up in our house. Get that notarized or something.
That's the same thing like a license.
It's a whole bunch of legal documentation that don't make sense.
That's crazy, bro. I don't understand that. Why we gotta have that? But since we're on this topic, real quick, I want to veer to the left real quick. Lex, will you sign a prenup?
I would, but it wouldn't be. It was something that we have to sit and talk about, like discuss. Fair is fair. I would if I have to, but fair is fair. I'm not just going to sign it and say I walk away with nothing. No.
You're not gonna walk away with nothing.
I'm not. What I'm saying is, if you ask me to sign a prenup it has to be something that me and you both agreed upon. If God forbid, if anything happens. So, like, if I walk away, you walk away. What do we walk away with?
You walk away what you walked in with. What the hell you mean?
But what if you started this company with when we got married, and
so what?
Are
you there?
Tyler Perry movie.
Are you there helping me with the employees, with the paperwork, with the filings?
Yeah, because I gotta listen. Yes, because you starting this company took time out of our marriage, or you working towards our marriage or our home. Yes, I was. I sure was.
You was.
Yep, I was.
If you have nothing to do with the business itself, of me getting that business
no
going,
such thing
outside of you being home cooking, whatever you just said.
If we're married, you took away time from our marriage to start your business. You took 2 and 3 hours to start this business instead of putting it back into the home or into our relationship. That is our business. Okay.
I can't be with you all day, every day, bro.
That's our business. You married
How's that our business?
You married me.
Oh, so just because I married you and I decided to start my own multi-million-dollar business.
So why would you? First of all, why would I even want to marry a selfish man?
How's that being selfish? What I'm getting to is why you can have money while if I made 10 million a day, here, take 3, 4, 5. You can have that. But if we get ready to get divorced and the business worth now $1 billion, why should you walk away with 500 of it? And I put up 100% of it.
Because you took time out of our marriage to start this business.
That Benz in the driveway, that means nothing? That big ass 10-bedroom house means nothing?
No. You enjoyed it too. You had a benefit out of it too. You needed a place to stay, didn't you?
Didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't get your point.
Look, you saw what Jeff did. Jeff gave his wife some. Here you go.
Who's Jeff?
Amazon dude.
Because he's crazy.
No, he ain't crazy. He's smart. She was smart.
Boom,
okay, Brandon, I did see this. I did see this. I think that was some BS. But
how was that BS?
How was that BS?
Okay, she's worth 190. He gets 140 million. First of all, she was a celebrity before she married him. I'm not saying that now. Wait a minute. I am not saying that he should not be. I'm sure he's accustomed to a certain lifestyle, right? So I'm not saying that she shouldn't have given him anything, but 140 million. So that's all her money. No.
So what?
Do we know the circumstances around why
I don't. I just read that the other day. I don't know why that happened, but she was Adele before she married him. And she need to fire her attorney.
I don't understand. So how much should he have gotten?
He should have got something. That's just like, okay.
He should have got half, right?
He shouldn't have got half. No. What? She was Adele before she married him.
This sounds like the total opposite of what we was just saying.
No, she was Adele.
So he was there. Listen, he was there with her while she was at work, while she was singing. When she come home tired from performing, doing all that, who was there? He was there rubbing her funky head.
You guys are missing the point. You guys are missing what I'm saying. I am saying, didn't you say if you and I got married and you started a multi-million? Okay. That's different from someone that's already established, like Mary J. Blige. Mary J. was already established. Why did she have to pay this dude and pay for child support or whatever for somebody that ain't even her child? Because
they got accustomed to the lifestyle.
Okay, so I'm not saying that he shouldn't have something. That's one thing. But do you honestly think this dude from Adele, he should get 140 million?
I think he should have got 190.
No, he was not. She was already established. Who's to say
she didn't have $190?
Right, that's my point.
She had 50 million of it.
She didn't have $190.
I'm sure she had 100
accumulated a lot of that wealth while they were together.
I'm sure she had. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have something because he is accustomed to a lifestyle, but he should not have $140 million. No.
All right, how about this?
Hey, Brian, what you sound like right now, though?
I got one for you. Go ahead.
He sound just like how the other side of the coin. When the woman gets it, the man is like she shouldn't have got it. Sounds like the same conversation. just
So
reverse.
okay, so I don't know if you guys
That
watch.
angst that you have right now, that's what some men feel about women who get an exorbitant amount of money. We can
So
play both sides.
again, a woman, if it was a one, if he had 100 and something million, right?
Uh-huh.
If she's accustomed to a lifestyle,
Okay.
he should give her something. If she's
Okay.
I'm not saying all her money, all his money. I don't want all your money. Just like everybody saw Waiting to Exhale.
Uh-huh.
We all saw Waiting to Exhale. Angela Bassett.
Yep.
She just said she helped him start that business.
Mm-hmm.
He started that business when they were married.
Okay.
He didn't come in there with this business. That's one thing if they came into business. Just like Todd and Candy from Housewives of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
She was already this big weight, right? But now they're opening up all of these businesses while they're married. Yes, he should if they ever get a divorce, he should be entitled to half of the business that they started together, not her song making or whatever she had before she married him. Men and women need to play smart when they do. Like you said, it's a business arrangement. So what am I walking away with? All right, if you had this company when you married me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put on my thinking cap to see how I'm gonna get involved with this company. So if you do leave me, what can I be entitled of? What can I get out of the picture?
So you're going into it looking for something in the end.
I'm going in it being smart.
How would that be smart?
Because
so you're going for a financial gain.
No, I'm not.
So you're looking how you can work your way into my business that I already had 3, 4, 5 years prior.
Can I trust you enough to say that you're going to take care of me if we do get a divorce? Why? Am I supposed to say, all right, well, I'm gonna marry you, but I'm not gonna. I'm a be submissive to you and do whatever I need for you in my marriage. I'm gonna play my role and responsibility in my marriage, but you got to make sure you take care of me if we don't make it. So no, I'm gonna set up my own bag. I'm gonna set up my own bag.
Okay, well, set up your own bag, but don't do it at my expense. I'm pretty sure I'm giving you money here and there, or you're privy to something.
We are a business. Account. We are a business. So why wouldn't why wouldn't you want me to win? Why would you want your wife to be broke?
I just said I would give you money. Put what? I'm sorry. Do what?
I said because she slept with Roscoe.
Well, my thing is, Disco Dreams Entertainment is up right now, right? This joint doing pretty good, right? Hell, the bootleg chef get ready to come back, right? This joint start pumping. Next year, you and I get married, Lex. Okay. Next year, are you going to next year or the year after that start looking to see how you can get into these businesses?
No, I'm gonna. This is gonna be our business together because we are a team. I'm not saying that I would take if we get a divorce and I'm saying, well, I helped start it. No, I wouldn't take that credit. But if you getting this bootleg chef together, I'm going to be out there trying to get you more businesses so we can bring more money home.
Okay, so in the end,
and then if we divorce, that's your company. That's you. That's your company.
That's my company. So you don't want no money from it.
No, I want you to treat me or give me money or what I was worth to help bring these businesses in. If I'm bringing you, if I'm helping you, if I'm elevating you with your company, if I'm elevating you, do I not deserve anything? I'm working too because guess what? The white man to pay me, so why not keep it at home? Why not keep it at home? I could go work for another company and help them make money versus my husband who has the same business. Why I won't help him out versus the white man?
So how about this? Let's say you have a very nice job right now, correct?
Yes.
Let's say I'm getting my business going. My business is floating, right? Boom. It's good. I got cheesecakes flying left and right, right? So you say, do you need me to help you with anything? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm rocking. I got everything laid out smooth. It's running smooth. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I don't need your assistance. All the time, I'm still growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. I'm up there with Sarah Lee and all them now. I'm everywhere. I'm rocking. I don't need your help. I'm good. You still have your job. You're still doing whatever it is to take care of the home and the kids or what have you. We divorced. You still want part of my $1 billion share?
No, I'm good. You ain't keep me in, but I'm good because you're gonna pay for them kids.
Oh my God! How much do I got to pay for child support?
Hey, I don't know. The more you make, the more I get.
Go to Brandon's prayer.
But guess what? Guess what? I'm the type of woman, if you telling me that you don't need my help with your Sara Lee's and all this, right? When we do have a company event, guess who's going to be in charge of the dessert? Oh, okay. Bootleg. My bootleg husband go come in with his good desserts and we're going to get this check.
Okay. That's one out of how many events that I probably did that year.
Every time, any way I can find, any way that I can segue you into making more money for our family. This is our family. Now, if we divorce, that's your company. That's your company.
Hey, T, I might have to, T. Michelle
you ain't throwing me away.
Michelle says you are too focused on the money and not the value that the woman contributed. Separate the money from the value that she brought to the table.
Exactly.
Man, what value? What value did she bring if I already have my business up and running and going? If I already have things locked down. Let's say I have, go ahead.
A hard work for you to be a billionaire, right? Or to make this big company, you had to work. You had to work days, nights, whenever, right? Right?
Okay.
You are sacrificing our relationship and our time with the family, from your children, from your wife, from your duties as a husband. Like, come on now. Come on.
So point of context here. Scroll up Disco and go back like a couple of comments where Brandon said that Adele's husband was a stay-at-home dad.
I'm not saying that he should not be accustomed. He shouldn't get to what he's accustomed to. I'm not saying that.
No, what I'm saying,
I don't think he's worth 190 million.
Hold on. We might have to hit that button, Disco. So, so in context, I'm not talking about the whole amount that he got, but if he gets what he's accustomed to, and he's the primary caregiver of the kids, should he not get more than half?
He should get child support. I don't know what that would be, but he should get child support. I don't think he should get half because she was already. I don't think he should get half because she was already stable. She was already Adele.
You just made the argument that the man who works and he's not at home to do his duties and take care of the kids, and the woman deserves this because she's at home. He did the same thing.
She should pay child support. She should pay child support, but he was already. What did he bring to the table before they had these children? She was already Adele. See, women. That's why she should have married somebody that had some damn money. See, that's why you can't be. She need to fire her whole team.
Where the females at, man? Y'all awful quiet tonight. Goddamn it! Y'all had a lot to say this whole past.
Scroll up and make sure you didn't miss anything.
No, I ain't missed nothing.
Michelle and Corlelia is responding. Let me see what they say. Any good man or woman will make you better. So if it ends, why be selfish instead of being appreciative to what they brought to your life? And that's the point that I was making, Corlelia. She made that comment at 9:41.
I don't want to see that shit. Where is it? I'm gonna go to it. What is it? Any good?
At 9, any good man or woman will make you better.
So if it ends, why be selfish instead of being appreciative to what they brought to your life?
You saw what Portia Williams' ex-husband did to her. She left with. She found out she was divorced. She found out she was divorced through social media. She tried to open up her door to her house, and the locks were changed.
But do we know how that relationship was? Do we know how?
That was going to be my point. Like we're talking about.
Yeah, what's going on behind closed doors?
Yeah, people are saying, "Oh, just whatever the person did, you should be fair and all." What if they was fighting every day?
Tanasia talking about where the link. I ain't messing with you. I ain't putting nobody on tonight. Damn it, nah, we ain't putting nobody. Y'all can't join the show tonight.
Lex, if you married a retired NBA player, wait, I was reading something. If you married a retired NBA player worth $100 million and you got divorced 2 years later, how much do you feel you should be entitled to? Nothing. If we don't have any children, if we don't have any kids, just if I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle, I mean, what can I get accustomed to in 2 years? I'm sure a lot, but we get married. Is that even considered a marriage? Isn't that like an annulment or something? I don't know.
I think after a year, it's an annulment. I got a question though, Lex. We're not trying to beat up on you tonight, Lex, but your lips are just so beautiful. So I'm about to. You better tread lightly. You better tread lightly, brother. Okay, I'm gonna tread lightly. So, but how about this, right? We married, okay, and I'm worth now 350 million. All right, I'm worth 350. All right, after at the breakup, we have 2 kids. Okay, kids 10 and 13. I'm just throwing numbers out there. 10 and 13. All right, you left. I cut you a check. I said, you know what? You was a good wife. I need to take care of the kids. Blah blah blah. You know, you're a good, outstanding mother. You're a beautiful mother. I cut you a check for 20 million. 20 million.
She gonna be like, hell no.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take the house. I'm gonna roll out. Take the house, keep the bands. I'm gone. The bands paid for, the house paid for. I'm gone. Do I still gotta pay child support?
No. Let me tell you why.
You know, I have my finger on this delete button.
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. No, because again, I don't think a judge should tell a man to take care of their children or what's the worth of taking care of their kids. As long as you're taking care of your children, you picking them up. Whatever agreement you and I came up with about these kids, no, I wouldn't take you for child support because I'm gonna turn that 20 million to 40 million and 40 to 60 and keep it going.
Oh, this sounds so strangely different from what you were saying earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna let it ride.
No, y'all were missing. Y'all were missing what he said. It was one scenario where he said if we are together and he started a business, and then my scenario was if he was already established. And like it's 2 different scenarios. You can't if you started something in a marriage, yeah, we need to talk, bruh. But if you brought it to you already was established, all right, well let's I'll bend a little bit, but no, Disco, I would not take you for child support if you're taking care of your children.
Okay,
what about for what you need?
Excuse me?
The 20 million, does that cover everybody?
He's taking care. Yes, it's my share of taking care of the children, and he's taking care of his kids. 20 million is all I need. So if somebody get $20 million and they don't turn that into something, they ain't needed that 20 million in the first place.
So look, let's say same scenario, but I don't send you away with 20 million. I say, you know what? You had a house and you had a car, but you still already got your job, so you be all right. You ain't got to pay none of that stuff. Don't worry about the kids. Whatever the kids need, schooling, clothes, shoes, blah, all that, trips, vacations, whatever the kids need, I'm gonna take care of it. Just let me know. But I ain't giving you no money. You got a job. You can have a house. Take the car. Those 2.
What am I accustomed to?
I don't give a shit. Why does that matter? Why all of a sudden that?
I give up.
You know what? I don't need that because I'm sure knowing me,
you
I didn't.
That.
Wait, no.
No. That's the first thing that came out of your mouth.
No, you know what? You could go on because I'm sure I done had my little rainy day saved. So go on and do whatever, bruh.
Alicia said, "Are the kids living? The kid, yeah. I mean, it's hard for a man to get the kids these days without going to court. So, well, we come up with an arrangement. We come up with a custody arrangement. All right, I keep them a week. You keep them a week.
So how am I taking care of these children without? So I'm sure these kids are probably in private school, right?
I got all that. I got all that.
It's not coming through your hands.
I got
my rainy day fund. I'll be okay because you can't tell me I wasn't taking money when we were together and putting it away. That'd be my dumbness.
Okay, exactly. So why did that? And that's I kind of figured that. So why do you need anything from me in the divorce then?
I can like I said, you can do whatever you need to do. Take care of my children. Give me my house to whatever. I'm sure I have money for my little rainy day.
Okay. So you want not gonna take me for child support?
No, because you're taking care of the kids.
Okay. All right.
You say you were taking care. I don't put any man on child support. I don't think any man should be on child support if they are taking care of their children. I've said that numerous of times on different subjects that we have had. I don't think a man should be on child support if they're taking care of their child.
All right, I mean,
you better not put another comment that's saying Lex is this and Lex is that.
I didn't write it. I'm just posting with, I thought you might have missed that, so I just put it up there.
No, I saw that.
You better get, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Corlia. You better get her comments before she come choke you, man.
What the heck was she doing before marriage? She doesn't work. Tiger Woods' wife. Classic example.
He was dumb. He was dumb.
You know what?
She was smart. He was dumb.
Let's go. That's a perfect example. Tiger Woods was Tiger Woods before she was who she was. Wasn't she a maid or something?
She had a good lawyer.
She was the help. How the hell she get? How is that his dumbness? What did he do dumb? That man got assaulted and nothing happened to her.
Oh, I don't know. He got
that man got assaulted. Yes, he did. That's how he crashed his damn car.
Fill me on the story. I didn't know that.
Tiger Woods' wife came at him with a 9-iron, smashed up the car windows and everything. He crashed.
Man, just go put that link up, man. Put it up real quick.
Is it because he cheated?
Yes. So what? So what? Why did she get half?
Because he cheated. He messed up the marriage. And I'm sure that probably he messed up the marriage. I'm sure it probably was in a prenup. If he messed up the marriage, but if you cheat or etc., I get half. He cheated.
Tanisha says, how do you expect for a woman to maintain the house and car you give her if you don't leave her with something more? That's not my problem. If we divorce for a reason. I don't give a shit what she's doing after that.
You are just a selfish person if you are worth $350 million and you leave someone that you loved and got the mother of your kids.
Why do we get divorced, bro? Why do we get divorced?
I'm sorry, probably something you did.
That was something I did, right? So why do I need to leave you anything?
So Kobe and Vanessa didn't have a prenup.
Right.
How you feel about that?
Man, that man crazy. People tried to get dated. Man, look, I don't even want to speak on that man. Do we know he cheated?
Publicly? Yeah, he admitted.
Huh? What did he say?
He apologized for stepping out of their marriage.
Okay, but did she not know who he was prior to that? They met at a video shoot.
Just because you are a celebrity, that don't mean that excuse your actions of cheating.
That $4 million ring shut that shit right on up, though, didn't it?
Hey, she was smart.
Oh, she was smart. Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not saying. Look, I am not against any woman.
Damn link up,
I'm not against any woman I'm not against any woman that stay with their man if they're cheating. I'm not against it.
I'm not against that at all. I ain't against that now one bit, man. If that's what y'all want to do, I'm not. Hey, look, people cheat. Things happen. If you want to still be there, take them back. Things might change, you know.
He ain't never publicly embarrassed her again, did he?
Kobe set up a trust that was not in Vanessa's hands because he was smart enough to know not to trust her.
Well, it's in her hands now, so that comment don't even make any sense.
You terrible. I came with you tonight. Hey, I put up the link, man. Exactly, Pam. That's why I wasn't trying to comment too much on that because that man is resting. So I don't want to do that to that brother. I mean, it is what it is. But Tiger Woods alive and kicking, goddammit. Let's talk about Tiger Woods. Same damn scenario. His man was worth $1 billion, man.
He cheated.
So because he cheated, how do we know?
He messed up the marriage. He caused that.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
He caused that. Point blank. You can't even. He messed it up.
He messed it up. So she deserves half.
Yeah, he messed up the marriage.
How do you know he did it though? How we don't know what she did? We don't know the other side, man. You keep saying him.
She is not being publicly embarrassed. He cheated. We know she cheated. You wouldn't have brought it. He cheated. You wouldn't have brought it up if he did.
Somebody, y'all talk about clicking the damn link. Click the link right now, please. I'm begging you to click the link.
I put the link up, y'all. I put the link up.
Somebody put up Michael Smith comment while we waiting.
Oh my God.
What Michael say?
Adele is going to make back that 140 in a few years. By your logic, she's selfish for not wanting to give him more. How is he supposed to maintain the mansion and luxury cars? Man. Somebody answer that. Tanasia, there you go. Same scenario. Answer that, Lex. But do I need to put it back up?
No, like I said, I ain't saying that he don't deserve nothing, but he don't deserve half. That's all. That's all her money, man. Whatever. She was Adele before she married him. Shit, get a car that you can drive, you can afford.
Oh my God, are you serious?
She was Adele before.
But she wasn't married him. How long? Somebody find out how long they were married. Oh, that's what I want to know.
I didn't even know she was married. Is this her baby daddy?
I didn't know that either. But I would like to know, so I can speak better on it.
Tiger is a sex addict, Pam.
Yes, okay. Well, that got to do anything. He probably wasn't getting that at home. That the way it goes. The way it goes, man.
The live stream tonight.
Yes, he did. Because that's facts right there. And you can't say nothing about it. Where you at, Khalid?
But Michael, do you think he deserved all her money?
They was married for 7 years.
7 years. So how long she been out there?
I don't know.
Nah, click the link,
At
Michelle.
least 10. At least 10.
We can get 6 people in here. How long they been married? How long she been out there?
So, Michael, do you think he deserved
I don't
all
know,
her
I'm just
money?
reading.
He said they were married for 2 years.
God damn, he got a hell of a lawyer if they was only married.
That's
for 2
what I'm
years.
saying. She need to fire that lawyer.
Brandon's not clicking the link. I can promise you that. So that just ain't going down.
Michael, do you honestly think he deserved all her money? She was worth what, 190 and she got to give him 140?
Damn, that's a lot. Woo.
Do you think he's worth all her money being how she came in a relationship?
I'm gonna be straight up though. I don't think that man deserves all of it. But
that's all I want to know.
I don't think he deserves all that. I'm gonna be fair. Oh, he don't deserve all of it. Maybe half. But damn, he took the whole shebang. I wonder if she got to be worth more than 190 if he got 140 or somebody decimals was off or something. I don't see how that's even possible.
Unless this was something a scheme. I watched like look. Y'all remember, was it Bob Johnson, the dude that owned BET, and the lawyer, the judge that gave his wife everything, she ended up marrying him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read that. I actually worked for him when I was in Arlington. He's a judge out in Arlington. He's that's crazy, man. That's another whole. And they were all friends.
Got married in 2012. Was she hot in 2012?
Yes.
Cool. I don't know. I'm just finding out that Hello joint is the first thing I found out about him. So I don't know.
She was a big UK star.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go. Mike says, I think if Tiger's wife deserved half of the money she ain't earned, then Adele needs to come up off that 140.
But y'all gotta see how Tiger cheated, though. There probably was something in the prenup that says if you cheat, I get half, or if you do something to dissolve the marriage, I get something. Because I'm sure they had a prenup. He messed that marriage up. Did Adele cheat? Why is Adele and them getting?
I don't know. That's the thing. Nobody knows.
She came out in 2008.
Oh, 2008.
Okay. 2008. Right, she probably cheated too. Why would a dude leave her? It's not often you see that type of thing. The man asking for the divorce like that.
Maybe she asked for the divorce.
Okay, but even still, if she asked for, how did he get all that bread then? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I don't know too much about their divorce. I just know that Tiger cheated. So that's two different things. Right. That's two different things.
If you say so. Tiger cheated. I keep saying cheat. What's the difference between a relationship being over is a relationship being over? Why does it matter how it's all ended? That's what I'm not understanding. Explain
whatever
that
was in that prenup.
How do you even know they had a prenup?
I'm sure he had a prenup with her.
Huh? How do you know they had one?
Well, if they didn't, even still, that's even worse. That he messed that all up because he cheated.
Are you signing the prenup?
I told we had this discussion.
I forgot what you said. What'd you say?
I said I would sign it if it's something that if we both communicated on and talked about it and whatever's in that prenup. So we both can walk away fair.
I still don't understand what fair is, but if
whatever you and I decide. Again, if you already came in a relationship established, why should I get half? If you came in a relationship established.
Michael says he cheated and should be compensated.
And she should be compensated.
But this notion of not being entitled to half of something that was established before you got with that person is false.
Well, enlighten me, Michael. Since you know everything tonight, enlighten me, brother.
Click the link, bro. Somebody click the link, man. We about to get up out of here in a few minutes.
Asking about the link all night.
It's up there. Oh Lord, here she comes. Oh God, I don't want to hear this tonight. Leah, don't come on here with that nonsense.
To the rescue. Hold on, honey. Let's say.
Hi, boo.
There you go. Welcome.
Hey, boo.
Hi, honey. So listen to this, y'all. Number one, hold on. What this go?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say a word.
Can y'all see me?
Go ahead.
Okay,
yes.
So anyway, I was married before. Some people on here probably know him, so I ain't gonna be getting too in depth and everything. But I was married before for 7 years. 7 years. Okay. We both made let's just say equally the amount of money, even though I was used to a certain type of way of living with him paying all the bills, I didn't hold him to that. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, number one, watch out who you date. And I'm not even spending no time with nobody who don't got a job. You got to be able to support yourself. So all women know they're not money diggers. And that's for y'all. Don't be looking at that. That's wine. I just did that. So I have my own income. So if I'm leaving a marriage, maybe I shouldn't leave if I need that assistance in my life. Otherwise, leave. Get the freak, whatever you came with. Take it. Peace out. It is what it is. But as far as all that alimony stuff, I do believe people should get alimony if man or woman, if they were not able to, let's just say, fulfill their dreams at the point, you know, at their purposes, their goals, whatever they had going on, because they're at home with the kids. That is when I believe they should get alimony. But half, no. Even the state of Maryland give you 19%. Like, I'm not giving up half of nothing. Why didn't you have something? If you at home with them kids, let my man tell me it's okay for me to be at home. I'm going to be going to school online. I'm a real estate broker and some more. I mean, I'll be doing it all. I'm in here, y'all, right now making CMOS. I plays no games. And I got a freaking full-time job. I'm not going to sit up here and take somebody else's money. No.
So you and your husband split up. Your husband got banked. I mean, he caked up. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, when y'all get divorced, you don't want no money?
Do I got kids or not?
Yeah, one.
One?
Yeah.
No. Because if I know me, I'm going to be working.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, if I want his money, I'm going to stay married. That's it.
It's a basketball player recently, man. I want to say it was Kevin Garnett, man. Hey, Brandon, I know you made the post, so I know you know. I think it was Kevin Garnett. Somebody had to pay this ridiculous amount of child support, man. It was like,
I think it was KG.
It was like something dumb a month. It was like 10 million or something like that. Something stupid.
How long was he married to her?
How long was what?
How long was he married?
I don't give a shit if they was married 100 years. She don't deserve 10 million a month.
No, I agree with you, but my thing is, however long they were married, what was she doing besides taking care of kids? I mean,
what can she possibly do on the basketball court to help him? That you ain't helping that man business.
No,
what?
That's why. No, listen to what I'm trying to say. Disco,
you missed the point, Disco.
We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have a conversation one day on Disco's rejection, because that's not what I was saying. So
it was Michael Jordan.
Why wasn't she doing anything else? How long was she married? I don't care if it was a year, 2 years, 3 years. You can get a freaking degree online. People getting past the degrees online for a year. Like, why wasn't she doing something else? Why does she have to get all of this alimony? If she wants it, stay with him.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why females are getting more money in the end than men?
I have a girlfriend, and this may probably be she was sick. She was in the military. And her husband just knew she was gonna die, so she found out in a divorce that he sold her property that she had. She ended up getting his pension. He has to pay alimony and palimony.
Who?
He has to pay alimony, and she gets his pension and military benefits. Because
palimony? I never heard of that one.
I think it's so alimony, and I know she gets paid even if she gets married. She still gets his benefits. Because when she was on her deathbed, he cheated on her with several different women, and he sold whatever she had in her name that she brought to the table. He put in his name and sold it and benefit off of it.
What?
No.
Yep. She was dying of cancer, and he took everything, and he didn't know she was gonna make it.
At the end of the day, I'm not taking anything away from stay-at-home moms. I don't. I have 2 children myself, but I'm sorry. Raise them kids right, so they won't be screaming and run around the house and everything. So you can get online, do what you got to do, go make some lotion, balm, something. But don't be thinking like, okay, I done got me one, so I can just sit here and chill and take care of kids. I'm not taking the job away from a mother. I'm just saying I'm a mother. I work 12-hour shifts, and I have a part-time little gig. I'm gonna make sure we good. Like that doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. I know.
Kevin Garnett paid $100,000 a month
100
So
down,
does
100
so
bands
does,
a month. That
so does
equates to
that
1.2
cover,
million a year.
so does that cover the kids in the house or whatever? Like, does that cover alimony?
They don't. I can't even talk. I sound like that little kid. Hey, you get $100,000 a month, man. He doesn't need to pay for her home. They're divorced.
But did she have a job before him though?
I don't know. I don't care about all that. That's crazy. $100,000 a month. She don't need that. Who needs $100,000 a month to raise kids? You can have 10 kids and don't need that.
How long was he
Michael
married?
Strahan has to give $18,000 a month.
What kid needs that?
I mean, $18,000 ain't a lot of money, y'all. If you a celebrity, I mean, that's not a
I don't care.
18,000.
That's my
Your
thing.
mortgage and your rent is probably 7,000.
Don't be here. What's up?
What is he living in? Like, oh my God.
So that's crazy. I don't get that, bro. I don't care how much a celebrity makes. Why do they need to pay so much?
Now listen to this. I agree with you. I don't feel like they should have a certain percentage out of their income. I'm gonna tell you why. Merlin gives 19%, and my son's father, he makes good money. So because he wanted to be cute, when his girlfriend was like, "Hey, we're gonna get married, blah blah blah. I need you to put Leah on a certain amount of money every month. You sure you want to do that?" So I said, "Okay, you keep listening to her, no problem." We went to court. When we were done, the judge is like, "Okay, $2,600 a month." Now I could have took it, y'all. I really could have took it, but because I love the Lord Jesus Christ, okay. This is my communion. Look, I'm sorry, but because I love the Lord, I said, "You know what, ma'am? This is what we're going to do. The daycare alone is $1,200. Give me daycare. That's it. Because number one, you reap what you sow. I mean, everything comes back around. I don't need nobody trying to come after my income. No. What is Disco doing over there? He's doing stuff.
Looking for a new one.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to catch. Still got comments coming. Megan, you can click the link. That's what you can do, Megan. I'm trying to get to your other comment and read what you wrote, but I can't because it's messing it up. But you can click the link and voice your opinion. Type your comment right here so I can post it. Whichever one you want to do. Hey, Lil B.
How do I leave? I don't want to sound slow, but how do I leave out of this?
Don't worry, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I got you. He says 50 said it best. Have a baby by me, girl, and be a millionaire. Yep, that's exactly how it is right now, man. You have a baby and you're rich, you're paid. That's why so many of these damn thoughts are winning. Because they having babies by dudes with cash, with this bread. And and it's sad, man, that they're using children as a come up, man, as income. Trapping these folks, man. Lex, what you gotta say? I don't like the look on your face tonight.
I don't have nothing to say. I spoke my piece.
You need a drink.
I know my cup is empty too.
Yeah, this was this was a good show tonight.
I mean,
I don't even know how we got here.
If they're accustomed to a lifestyle, they say, "Well, there is no cap. No one should have to pay $100,000 a month." I mean, y'all don't know what these kids are accustomed to, though. I mean, I be seeing some wild stuff. So now, I mean, kids probably I see kids got their own nanny, they got their own chef, they got their own.
Come on, man. Does a child need that? Does a child need that?
No, I don't think a child do need that, but I mean, that's what these people are doing. They got their own nanny, etc. So now, because daddy and mommy divorced, the kid gotta suffer. I gotta go back making my own Cheerios, mommy, because you and daddy divorced. I'm going to daddy house so I can go get me a nanny.
That doesn't make any sense, man. That's ridiculous.
And also too, I don't believe that every man that has to pay that amount is not doing other stuff on the side too for the kids. You know what I mean? Like he's not dropping a mic like, "Here you go. I'm not gonna do nothing else for my kids when they over here with me," or whatever. That I think whatever the woman needs whenever she has the kids, that should be whatever the amount is. That 100,000 doesn't account for what he got to do.
Do the women take their child support and put it on the kids, or they use it for themselves?
Them damn selves.
Because I don't know.
Them damn selves. Themselves. You got friends. Cut the games out.
No. No, let me tell you something. They say all birds of a feather flock together. I don't have any girlfriends that deal with this stuff. Sorry. And
that's what I'm saying, Michelle.
I have a selective few girlfriends, but I don't have any girlfriends that deal with this stuff. Sorry.
Man,
and I didn't get child support.
We supposed to be talking about new age men, man. We went all the way left to some
I don't even know
That's why
what
I've
this,
been over here like this the whole
Michelle.
time.
I
Like,
don't
let's
even
go
know
ahead and
what
let
this.
y'all
I
go.
still don't know what this MGTO ABCD means.
Making me mad tonight. This is what we supposed to been talking about, y'all. MGTOW. It's something new that I just found out about. Men going their own way, an online social movement and backlash to feminism where men renounce interactions with women and seek to define and live out their masculinity on their own terms.
Michael, you heard what I said. My girlfriends,
Said
we
what I
don't
said.
do, we don't roll like that. Okay, okay. Alexis ain't no thought. Alexis don't
Period.
hang out with thoughts. Alexis don't have those. Her friends don't have that drama. Okay, Michael. Okay.
All right, we're trying to get one more in before we get up out of here, y'all. We're going to get out of here in a few minutes. One of y'all click the link. I know somebody has something to say. I know your fire is burning up. But that's the moral of the story is if a man, here we go. The moral of the story is if a man stays MGTOW, he doesn't have to deal with any foolishness. Boom. That's how we got here, right? Exactly. Right here. You're right. If a man, hey Dirk, you want to, for the people that's joining, you want to give your interpretation of this new thing?
I mean,
you said it better than anyone.
I mean, just for the new people, we'll reiterate it. It's a man who, and it's termed as like the opposite of like feminism, and then we had this whole definition of what feminism was. But I believe it's the opposition to like these feminine extremists, where the man says society isn't set up for me to win. If I go to court, the woman gonna win. If I get married, the woman gonna. That's how we got into this whole divorce thing. The woman's going to benefit more through the courts, except for Adele's husband, obviously. And so that man now, when he's out in the world dating, he says, "Oh, you want to get married? I'm good. The odds are not really in my favor. Look at all these people getting divorced. I'm going to do me. You want to go ahead and do something? We can go on some dates, but I'm good. Like, we're not doing that. I'm going to do me. I'm going to get my business handled, and I'm just going to go about my way. And if you want to roll, cool. But we're not doing all that extra stuff."
So I wonder, but so how do you find anyone? How do you find love like that, though? I mean,
You can't.
and
I know people. I mean, your explanation in this group. I actually know some guys that are like that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like this, right? I can't really speak on it because I'm not in that position. But if you think about the chaos that is society and the trauma and everything that people come with, some people, men and women alike, will make a decision to say, I'm not even trying to be a part of that mess. So let me just do me. And if I meet you, cool, we can hang out, go to Starbucks, we can do whatever. But we're not doing that. Look at the marriage rate, like the stuff Brandon be talking about all the time. Why would one take those odds? That's where this comes
What got
from.
them there? What got them feeling like that? They had to be hurt or something.
Everybody got some stuff with them, but you got to look at it like this. This is if I was channeling Brandon, right? This is what Brandon would say. If I look at the world around me, these relationships are failing. So if I'm basing myself going against what I see these marriages look like and this divorce rate, I might not want to jump in that pool because the odds don't really look that good.
But why listen to statistics? I mean, all right, you had one that was just terrible. What about the next girl? You don't. It's just like, oh, this man was a dog, so all men are dogs. I'm not gonna be dealing with him because he's gonna treat me like the next guy. They all think and
Some
do the
people
same
not willing
thing.
to take the risk. They just want to maintain their peace.
But do you honestly think they're happy or at peace?
I can't.
Well, you
Some of
don't
them will
know.
say yes. I'm not speaking for them. I'm just telling you
Disco,
what I've heard.
are you part of this group?
No. How can I be part of this group?
No, I said disco.
Oh, okay.
Part of what group? This new ways group?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm actually trying to find. I'm trying to find somebody to chill with, to settle down with. So
Okay.
I can't do it all alone. I can't have I know I can't have it all alone. You can't do it all by yourself.
These are unhappy men that are in this group. They are unhappy.
That's how it was presented to me. That they really just want to maintain their peace and they don't even want to find out how whack or how good someone is. They just want to be okay and just chill and kind of be casual with everything.
At least it's not always that easy to deal with the heartbreak and find someone else. Sometimes you catch the right heartbreak, man. You don't want it's F everybody. You know what I mean? You don't want to deal with nobody after that, man. You torn apart for the rest of your life sometimes. Nah, man. So everybody don't want to can't. Everybody's not strong enough and built strong enough to handle heartbreaks. You might handle
Michael,
that. Don't want to know.
coming for me, okay, Michael? Stop coming for me. I've never been married. I never. Michael better stop playing with me. I ain't been drinking tonight, Michael. You better stop playing with me.
What does the woman stand to lose in a divorce? That's a
I
damn good
don't
question.
know. I don't know. I've never been married, and again, when I do get married, we ain't getting no divorce.
You ain't getting a divorce? What if he don't like you no more?
Shit, he better learn to like me.
Oh, what?
He'll be filing for a divorce because we gonna work this out.
Something funny, Megan? Something funny what I said? I said it. I'm looking to settle down. Was that hard to believe or something? God damn.
You can't look to settle down and be a MGTOW too, dude.
Hey, man, I didn't say I was all the way that way. I was
in that way.
Clear what you want.
Oh, she back.
What you want?
Why does he keep doing? Listen, y'all. So this is what I'm about to say. The little MGT. I don't know all these little things, but I think that what's going on with that little group, and I hope Disco's not in it. I swear, I hope. But I think it's just miserable men who have not dealt with their rejections, their letdowns, their insecurities, in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion. Some woman has hurt them, and they have not dealt with that hurt. So what they're doing is taking that hurt out on all these other women that they could be dating. All women are not the same. All situations aren't the same. You cannot judge people based on somebody you met before. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and not date nobody because every time I get in my inbox, somebody asking me for a picture of my ass speaks something. I'm just like, I'm not gonna be just putting off at all men because everybody gonna be like this. No. Disco.
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I mean, all men ain't like that, man. Oh, but a lot of y'all females do that too. You say, well,
nah, that little wiggle neck thing.
I ain't dating like this because this dude.
Oh yeah, there's women that do the same thing.
You know, man, y'all put men in baskets as well. I believe y'all do it more than we do.
We take more chances than y'all do.
Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me right now?
We do.
You don't. You get your heart ripped out one time, you hate all niggas. Just like that. just like that. Fuck all niggas. I mean, it's everyday women just like you and Lex. Y'all find it.
You and back alleys. You and back alleys getting I
don't know me either, cause I don't know who he be talking to.
Why?
I don't know. These girls,
experiences are not unique, bro. Cut it out, man. Cause y'all been there with y'all do that to dudes as well, man. Y'all just don't want to admit that here because y'all got a little fan club right here on the side. That's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna let y'all have that tonight.
It's clearly y'all have a fan club, the MGB, whatever it's called.
You keep saying y'all, man. I'm just giving out definitions.
Megan, you terrible, Megan. Stop that. Brandon says I can post a video channel of full black and white, whatever, MGTOW content creators that have 300 million YouTube views together. There are hundreds of thousands of MGTOWs.
I'm not talking to Brandon until I see his face. I already told him that. So until you press that link, don't say it.
Here's a well-written comment. How do you compare a man who looks at the crooked court system and says, "Nah, I'm good," to him being emotionally damaged?
Stop dating these emotionally damaged women.
That's not always.
Stop dating these emotionally messed up women.
I like that. These women aren't displaying those characteristics.
I'm assuming these women are putting these men there for a reason. They just ain't putting them in there. Stop dating these emotionally daddy issue women, having these babies by these women that got issues.
How do you know this might have issues?
Dick in everything.
Everybody gets a warning. I don't believe these people are just dating people and then boom, boom, 2 years
I believe
later
that.
they become witches. No, I don't believe that.
Exactly.
We all get warnings within 30 days whether you're gonna deal with somebody or not. But what happens is you having sex with these people too soon, and you sitting up there thinking about that ass instead of saying, you know what, she got a little attitude problem. She got too much going on. I ain't gonna do that.
Exactly. Y'all weren't thinking about that when y'all was in that cookie. Y'all weren't thinking about all
that. Y'all wasn't thinking about that when y'all was throwing that ass and enticing it.
They were apparently, if they got them in the court, they were thinking about it. Apparently they were. So stop having these babies by these women that just got the look, but y'all don't know how emotionally damaged she is inside. She might got daddy issues.
So why?
I think that's the issue. You know, a lot of men, because we are emotional creatures, but men are more visual than we are. So I can understand that they getting with these, fat asses, stuff like that. I get it, but they're putting too much on that because what about somebody's heart?
Hold on, stop right there, Khalid. Stop right there. So y'all do all of this. Okay, I'm not gonna say y'all because I don't feel like hearing the shit. When these women that we're speaking of do all this, have the tight jeans, the makeup, do everything they doing to entice the man, lure him in, let him hit, do all that, hiding all her crazy signs. But the second he leave her, or the second he dog her, he's a bum, and now she's all damaged.
Why the way I look and how my jeans fit luring you in or enticing you?
Are you being serious right now?
I'm a freaking Saint Elizabeth with the freaking skirts in my legs. I'm not doing that.
Are you being serious right now? This got to be the realest comment I've seen all night from a female. Men are visual and women are materialistic. Absolutely. So y'all know exactly what
that is not a real. That's not materialistic. No.
So here's another point of the whole MGTOW thing, right? It's like this. This is an analogy for it, right? Let's say you live near a lake, right? And everybody that swam in that lake, at least 8 out of 10 people drowned every time they went over there. The MGTOW man says, I might not want to go over there at all because people be drowning over there. And then somebody would come from the side and be like, he's scared of water. He's not scared of water. He just don't want to take those odds that he might drown.
But why do my relationship with the women got to be so scary or have to be so toxic? Like, why do every relationship have to be like that? Why do your view have to be like that?
Unfortunately,
I really believe that you are what you attract who you are in that season of your life. So if you're telling me you're in a toxic relationship, I'm going to blame you because at the end of the day, you're in it. So if it's toxic, if that person is toxic, bye-bye. Leave. But don't sit up there and complain about your relationship being toxic. Don't complain about somebody else being toxic when you're dealing with them.
Some people don't know how to
dealing with them for a minute. You saw this coming. You saw it. You know when to say, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't even. You know when to ghost somebody.
The argument is some of these. We're speaking on the damaged women, but some. I got to be real. Some of them set themselves up for it continuously.
I agree.
So how can you say don't get with these, stop having kids with these toxic women or being married to them when they putting on the front whole time? Yes, it may be one or two signs here and there. This may be one or two signs here and there, but
again, a woman should know who she having her baby by, and a man should know who they yeah, they should. But you know that nigga crazy, or you would know he's crazy. He signed something. Y'all ain't smart. Y'all show a sign of craziness real soon, real quick.
To answer Michelle's question real quick, she said, isn't that just being cautious? Why is that MGTOW? The reason why it's MGTOW is because it goes against societal standards where the man is supposed to be chasing a woman and doing all of these traditional things. The MGTOW man says, I'm not doing that. If I'm in the club, I'm going to stand in the corner and you're going to come to me. I'm going home.
Like I said, y'all ain't smart because y'all believe in all of this on statistics. So y'all,
and this is the reason why it's so true. This is the reason why when it comes to dating someone these days, it's like the woman has to do all the cartwheels, flips, dancing around, pose, all kinds of crap. And the man don't do nothing unless, honey, he done messed up on you. Then all of a sudden he want to cry and do whatever you need, baby. What, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, what is it going to be? But that's after we done been in a relationship like a year and you already done cheated. Now you want to do everything. But the woman comes in there off the, what you want, boo. Now, if you don't got that kind of woman, I'm sorry, I can't speak for them. I can only speak for a woman, not a little girl.
Mike says, what's wrong with choosing yourself above all else and doing things to build your own life and finding joy in your own individual success? Ain't not a damn thing wrong.
Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. If you want to be by yourself, if you want to do whatever, Michael, whatever makes you happy, you are entitled to your happiness, brother.
Hey, wait, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. If you, you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start chilling in the cut and wait till the female come talk to me. Yeah, how about that? That's how I'm going right now. That's how I'm going. You gonna come talk to me,
as
man?
I said, he's one of those. Them women got to do cartwheels and flips.
I ain't gotta do cartwheels and flips. Speak. Say hi.
You looking at me out the side of your neck and staring. I'm gonna speak because clearly you. Hi, how are you?
If
you looking at me all crazy, and like you want to speak, but you ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna speak.
Okay, there you go.
I might even say what you looking at.
You got a lot of females that won't do that. They waiting for the man to come say something.
See, that's what I'm saying. Who are you messing with? Women or girls?
So it's not about who I'm messing with. I put up a post before and it said 90% of the females said they're not speaking first. They not going after the man. The man's coming after them.
You staring at me or whatever. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say hi. Because clearly you want to say hi, but can't.
What? Damn, I hope I'm saying your name right. Lumbi. Women are very materialistic. Women look at the man's car, job, etc. Why you think men get nice cars? To catch the eye of the ladies. Hey, you know what? I'm about to propose to you in your inbox. All right, so just go ahead and accept that joint because you on fire and you speak
Y'all
street.
can't tell me these men don't be looking to see nowadays what these women driving, what bags they carrying, who you live with.
Who cares about bags? We don't know nothing about bags.
What I'm saying is, you can't tell me that y'all are not looking as well. What you do, where you work at, what kind of car
Where
you
you live
drive,
at.
especially in this DMV area. The women got it going on. So y'all can't tell me that y'all ain't looking. And I know for a fact
What kind of men are you meeting?
Exactly.
I used to date a guy
Lumby.
that was like, so what you drive? Oh, that's you. Oh, like counting my coins. Don't count my pockets.
What kind of men you date?
Same thing. Y'all
Right.
do the same thing.
What kind of men are you dating?
Well, guess what? That ain't last long.
I don't give a shit what kind of bag she's carrying, what kind of car she has.
Y'all do. Y'all do.
Why do we care about that?
Because y'all treat the women that got their own shit going on, y'all kind of treat them totally different from the thought that need y'all, that want this and want that, and they know that you can. Those are the goals.
You show me a man that wants to know what kind of bag you carrying, and I can show you different.
Okay, I'm not just saying bag, okay, but what kind of car you driving? Where you live at? Who you live with?
I might ask where you live at because I need to know what neighborhood I'm gonna be going to.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I know men, and I mean good ones, good men. I'm telling you, I'm not just talking about financially. I'm just talking about a good man who you can depend on, consistency, all that. Them men will go for the freaking whore, the whore on the street. They'll go for a woman that don't got no job. They don't want the independent woman. They don't want the woman who has a house bigger than yours. They don't want that because they feel comfortable with someone needing them.
Megan, I thought you was gone. But go ahead. Leah, what's up, Nathan? Leah, have a good night. Thank you, love, for coming back.
Bye.
Nasia, you look like you got it written all over your face like you tried to fire something up. Oh, we can't hear you. Are you talking? Nope, we can't hear you. I'm sorry. We cannot hear you. We can't. We couldn't hear you.
Her mic thing wasn't muted or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, and I didn't even mute you either. Come back, try it again. What about character and personality? No man has ever Brandon. No man has ever been aroused by a woman's job title.
Now there is a population of men who are out there looking for the come up, but I don't think it's most.
It's not
Most
me.
Of the men that Lexi dates, but I'm saying like by and large, I don't think that there's some dudes out here that's looking for a couch to lay on.
It is. Absolutely is. There's some trifling dudes out here, man.
Well, they ain't got to do much. Oh, she got this. I'm going to date her because I ain't got to do but too much. Y'all kills me. Y'all men kills me. So funny.
Why do we kill you? What are you talking about?
Because it's like, y'all, look, the more she got, the less y'all got to do.
That's not, you know what? That's them trifling, nothing having dudes, man. That ain't me, Dirk. That ain't Brandon. No, that ain't Mike.
I don't know if that's Brandon or Mike. The way they talking. The way they talking.
That ain't Reggie. That ain't my man T. That ain't none of us. What are you talking about? But real quick, Michelle said, if women were materialistic, we will have issues being with these bums. I don't know. Women are materialistic.
This MGTOW thing. I'm interested. I want to know how it came about.
I want to know about that. Probably a group of guys.
I actually know some guys that are like that. I mean, they may not even know they like that. So they need memberships.
Ain't nothing wrong. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with living like that though. If they don't want, I guess is look, you're gonna be with me, you're gonna be with me. If you're not, you're not. It is what it is. They don't care. Putting themselves first. You know. Hey, you know what? Look at this. It's simple. A man wants understanding and peace. A man wants peace and a helpmate. See, she's on fire tonight. She on fire. They ain't gonna like that. It's all good. Somebody speaking to you, Dirt.
What's up, Tyke?
And we can ready to get out of here, man. Anybody else want to log in real quick before we get out of here? You do. Here you go. You do have issues with it.
You just don't have better options at the time. If you did, you'd be with them. I don't know what that means.
He's talking to. He's responding to Michelle's comment. She says, Megan says, I'm interested in where y'all meet these women that y'all date that make you feel the way that y'all feel.
That's what we asked Megan. We asked them the same thing, honey.
You meet them everywhere, man. It's not like it's a pool somewhere that we walk into the room and say, okay, let me get this one. No, it's scoring hurt women everywhere. There's some of them on this damn post right now. Hiding it. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about you, Lex. But it's some of them hiding it right now. You know what I mean?
And we also have to put into context. Let's not pretend male or female alike that we're not out here like the Walking Dead with trauma and dysfunction trying to date each other. And then y'all talking about who are these people? They're your neighbors, they're your co-workers, they're just smiling in your face every day.
Yes, your friends, all of that. Everyday people. They all over, man. Everybody's been hurt to some degree. Everybody. Every last one of us in here has been hurt to some degree. Everybody's been scorned to some degree. Every last one of us had anger.
Anytime you ask the question, it starts with, I wonder why they did XYZ. But a lot of times it's a response to a traumatic event that they had at some point in their life. Why would she?
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay that you went through something. It's okay that you went through something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you want to live your life with that?
No, nobody wants to.
Like,
but
you know,
in reality, people live with it.
It's trial and error. If I got to date until I get it right, shit. Elizabeth Taylor got married 7 times. She married until she got it right. So.
7 times.
You don't get it till you get it right.
Nah, you ain't keep on getting married, bro. That's just crazy.
Well, she did.
Ty says, who taught you how to be a man or woman or what to look for in one? I don't know. I mean, nobody necessarily taught you. You know, I guess it's something learned. I like this comment, though. A trip to DR is cheaper than a divorce.
Hey, you might not come back alive, go to DR, so you might want to translate that one.
Self-love is the best love that you can have. Absolutely. You can love others. Nasia, welcome back. You got the cricket joint together?
I'm sorry. No, my iPad is some trash. It's time for a new one. It's time to throw my baby away, so I had to connect on my phone. No, but speaking of this MGTOW, number one, let's talk about the fact that the word misogyny has been around a lot longer than feminism. So which means clearly, unless most of the words in the dictionary was created by a man, so clearly a man said to himself, well, something wrong with the way that women are. There's something wrong with the way that men are also basically diminishing other women. So he created the word misogyny. So basically, I feel as if that there's nothing wrong actually with the men that, do this whole MGTOW thing. But to me, don't have it be blatantly like straight up disrespect towards women. If you don't want to get married and that's your thing, that's fine. Me personally, as you said, Disco, or I'll just call you Jerome. Me, I don't want to go into a marriage and feel as if like, this is going to be a waste. I'm not looking at something where I'm going to be like, well, this is going to end in divorce. It's just like, that's of course a waste of everyone's time. And then like being a woman as myself, like I don't see myself ever actually settling down. Me, myself, I don't want children. I don't feel like me being in a relationship is going to complete me. So if there's a MGTOW, I guess it would be the women's, that would be me. Like I don't feel like I need to do this because to me, I don't want to have to deal with the stresses of that. To me, I don't want children. So it's nothing in this is going to benefit me other than penis, which is, that's about it. And even then I don't even need that.
So let me. Why are you laughing, Dirk?
Because I know you. Go ahead and get it in.
First of all, I know him, so I already know this about to be a lot.
I'm about to just go ahead and end the show, man. I'm just.
You can't do that. She just got here. You gotta give it a few more minutes.
So let me. Who hurt you? You don't want to settle down. You don't want to be with nobody. You want to be free, the female version of the OBGYN, whatever the shit is. So
it's not about being hurt. It's about me just actually being smarter. I always thought to myself, I thought that these people was they were going to make me happy, and I didn't find a self-focus. And I realized that I was looking for happiness in other people. And when I realized that I needed to make it about me, then that was the change. So it took somebody to hurt me for me to actually find self-love, which is, effed up, but it is what it is.
So Brandon says, so what you're saying is we don't need each other.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't need, somebody else isn't going to make me feel completely fulfilled. That's all I'm saying. Okay. To me, you're supposed to add to me, but you're not supposed to complete me. Right. If that makes sense.
I agree with that. Lex, you got anything to say about that?
No, to each his own. Okay. Again,
I knew that was coming.
To each his own. So look, I've been arguing for an hour and 27 minutes. Now, first of all, I don't argue.
Lexi gonna have to drink some hot tea after this.
For an hour and 28 minutes, my vocal cords are like, "Shut up, girl."
So here you go.
No, Brandon.
She didn't say she agreed with
I didn't say I agree with her.
She essentially said she disagreed.
Lex
was silent on this one.
That's her preference. That is her preference. She feel like she don't need to be with anyone. No one fulfills her. That's fine. And to her extent, I don't need a man to fulfill me, but I would like to be married. I would like to be with the man. I don't want to be by myself.
I just want to make sure that I'm happy. And when I say happy, I know it's going to be ups and downs. But
I feel like I've been happy. Yeah, whatever makes you happy.
Nasia, this question is for you. Can you see it?
Neither one of my parents actually. So I feel like when it comes to child support conversations, I can chime in and be like, no, I feel like both my parents owe me that child support. So neither one of my parents were active in my life. They were there. They had certain time spans, but they were not there throughout the whole complete of raising me into adulthood or any of that. No. My mother was active in my life till I was about 5. My father got custody of me when I was 10, and he sent me back to live with his sister when I was 14. So out of that, my whole, of course, childhood, like I said, I either live with aunties, uncles, cousins, things of that nature.
So let me ask you a question without getting into your business, because I know that could probably be a touchy subject. So do you feel that you had you throughout your whole childhood? You made you happy. You had to make you happy.
Yeah. Basically, I felt like everything that I always had to take, basically, I took the blame off of them and I always would put it on myself. So I'm like, okay, well, is this something that I did? Is there a reason why they didn't, feel like it was necessary for them to step up as a parent or to do certain things of that nature? But I'll also look at it let's say that I would dwell on that. It's people who go through things like that and they're literally at their lives low and they blame everything bad that happens in their life on those certain things. And I'm not one of those people. And I feel like, let's say when I go into a relationship, I'll tell guys that, this is my vulnerable point, or these are things I know that I have separation anxiety. So whenever I do, disperse from a relationship, I'm going through it, I'm hurt because I'm always looking at myself, what did I do wrong? Versus even if this person were to go out here and cheat on me and I did absolutely nothing wrong, I'm going to be like, oh, it had to be something that I didn't do. It had to be one thing that messed this up and made them want to go out here and seek something else. So I'm always self-blaming. I'm trying to do that a lot less. And I think it's better for me at this point to be alone so I can focus on not doing that. So I can be like, you know what? Well, I don't have anybody else to blame if I'm not, basically I don't have myself to blame if I'm not dealing with someone else, if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
I can't say that, oh, this person did this because I did this. I don't have that.
All right, we're gonna switch gears before Naja start crying in here. We ain't got.
I'm not gonna cry. You're funny.
She started crying in here.
I'm not gonna cry.
Michelle says, "Sounds like she doesn't trust anyone outside of herself to contribute to her happiness." I say this respectfully. I mean, we should know. None of us should trust anyone outside of ourselves. I mean, we got to be happy with ourselves first, man. You got to be happy within before anybody else can make you happy or contribute to, or you can make anyone else happy. You know, I'm honestly agree with that. You got to. If you ain't happy, nobody else is gonna be happy. You're gonna make someone else miserable, and that's how we get.
Company.
Yes, that's how we get into all these toxic ass relationships, because miserable people dating other people and ruining them. Honestly, that's my belief. Look, man, we've been here for an hour and a half. It's time to go. I got some Fortnite to play. So,
you said you had to go to work tomorrow, so you gonna stay up to play Fortnite, or you gonna go to bed?
I ain't got to work tomorrow night. Mind your business. Dang, you listen too much. Ain't nobody asked you to remember all that.
Ooh, I'm just saying.
Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, we're gonna be back next week, maybe Monday or something like that. I gotta work on weekend, so we ain't doing it. But we'll be back in a couple of days. Thank you all. We're gonna have some I got some more money for y'all. You know, Teresa said thank you for speaking.
Oh, thanks.
We got some fun things coming up, fun times coming up. We greatly appreciate y'all. We always a good time with you. You guys make this show what it is, and we're gonna keep doing it until you say no. Simple as that. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Right. Good night.
Thank you, Naja.
Nice.